Hello and welcome back to Digital Assets Daily. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in your corner of the world. As China bans crypto, Fed Chair Powell signals more to come on U.S. digital currency. It's kind of a two-part thing as I want to dive in, as we've always shared, or let's go, the past recent 2 or 3 months where we've shared the attack, end quote, on Bitcoin. So that's going to get into, an article just here shortly. But China, as it comes and goes, if you've been around a little while, they banned crypto, they approved crypto, they banned crypto, they approved crypto. Either which way, crypto they've always approved. Or I should say one of the two is VeChain. VET is one of the two approved crypto in China. But getting into the article, as China bans crypto, Fed Chair Powell signals more to come on U.S. digital currency. I'll get into this just a bit, but I want to highlight a little bit more after. So Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell on Wednesday shed new light on the possibility of launching a central bank digital currency, the CBDC, in the U.S. And stakeholders in the worlds of both monetary policy and cryptocurrency took note, stating, "It's obviously more on the front burner of the Fed than it had been before," said Josh Lipsky, director of the Atlantic Council's Geoeconomics Center, which has closely tracked the rollout of the central bank digital currencies worldwide. And if you've been around a few years, then you remember that Ripple was part of the FedNow system. I totally just had a blank moment right there. Part of the FedNow system, either which way on that discussion, and actually involved in that. But what I wanted to point out, what I thought was really amazing with that, is an article here stating, "I'm pretty encouraged by what Chair Powell said in one way," said Donnell Dixon, CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, a network for storing and moving digital currencies. He said that he recognizes the importance of innovation, and I think that's a really important statement to make, especially when faced with the opportunity to innovate with the digital dollar. So that's something that's pretty amazing as well in this article. And then it gets into discussion from Donnell Dixon and Stellar. But moving forward, institutional investors are preferring Ethereum over Bitcoin, says JP Morgan. And again, to me, this is part of that, what I call the attack on Bitcoin, because now you're moving away from Bitcoin and you're kind of pushing Ethereum, knowing that the fees in Ethereum are just astronomical and they don't even make sense at the price that it costs to move any kind of Ethereum or ERC20 token. And to be transparent and clear, yes, I do own Ethereum. And yes, I do own quite a few of ERC20 tokens. So that's not any kind of maximalism there, because I am well diversified. And if you follow this channel, you would understand that already. So having stated that is from a position of experience and understanding of reality. Because if you're not familiar with that, believe me, buy some Ethereum and shift it to your wallet, and then bring it back from your wallet to the exchange. You'll quickly understand why we love XRP, XLM, assets like XDC and VET. Very minimal fees and very fast transaction times. But having said that, moving on into XinFin and XDC. On Business Money today, we have invoice financing moves to blockchain. So Trade Tech has partnered with Singapore-based exchange Infinite, XinFin, to offer tokenized trade finance products to institutional investors, and has completed its first transaction. So this is the first complete end-to-end transaction following a unique set of regulatory guidelines and trade finance standards. And if you follow this channel closely, you will hear over and over again how XRP is wholesale, XLM is retail, XDC is trade finance, and VET is for supply chain. Of course, these are expanding beyond that capability, but that is the focus by design. And I think it's very significant. And in my opinion, from research and hours and hours and hours of research, these are the best at those distinct functions. But having said that, the offering utilizes XDC Network's enterprise-grade blockchain technology to transform trade finance assets. And these are which are repackaged and distributed by Trade Tech into non-fungible tokens. So those NFTs are a little more, significant than people realize. And I think that is a good part of the new technology that is here to stay. That's inevitable. That's happening live all around us. So the institutional investors can buy and sell those tokens, which represent the value of an off-chain asset. And this gives token holders legal entitlement to an asset or package of assets. And the article itself is really good. Feel free to click on the links below because they're available in every video that we discuss directly below in the description. And again, there'll be a few affiliate links in there as well if you're interested. Because as always here, we say if it's not your keys, it's not your crypto. And yes, there are a few safe exchanges. But again, I always feel personally better when I have my assets in cold storage on the ledger. And if you're listening, Ledger, we need you to add XDC to your options as you previously had with XDCE. As we already know and discussed that XinFin already provided you with the information you need to make it happen. Much love, guys. And that's just kind of a tip here because I know there would be a great deal of people in the XDC and the XinFin community who would gladly be using the ledger as well as they're using decent cold storage currently, since you aren't having that available just yet. But Decent does have that if you are looking for the cold storage until Ledger makes it available. And guys, remember, this is not financial advice. It's for entertainment purposes only. But before we go, I want to leave you with a final thought. Fear is not real. It is a product of thoughts you create. Do not misunderstand me. Danger is very real, but fear is a choice. And guys, much love to each and every one of you. And I want to say thanks again to Surfmeister, our VIP on Patreon. Much love. We will catch you in the next one.